Out here with YesFinanciallyFree.com and Creative Abundance Now. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching the replay. I appreciate you. My name is May Duldalau with Creative Abundance Now, YesFinanciallyFree.com. We're doing day 41 of the 64-day peace challenge, our gratitude practice, our financial freedom affirmations, and our financial freedom visualization. I am live every morning at 5 a.m. Hawaii time, 10 a.m. Eastern time, every day for this 64-day challenge. Like I said, I'm day 41. This challenge is inspired by Bhikkhu Panakara, the Venerable Monk who led other Venerable monks on a walk from Fort Worth, Texas to Washington, D.C. from October 26th last year to February 14 of this year. So he taught this practice. He said, do it for 64 days and you will create peace in your mind. And that's the first step for world peace, is peace. And then you will create true happiness that is not dependent on anything outside of yourself, which I thought was awesome. Complete control of our inner peace and happiness. Whew, so good. So let's begin with a little bit about myself. My name is May Duldalau. I live in Waikiki. Now you can't really see it. It's really dark outside, but that's Waikiki. I live in Waikiki, Hawaii with my husband Jamal, our 12-year-old son Jordan, my mom. Back in 2011, I had over $40,000 of credit card debts, line of credit debts. Didn't own any property, never had, but by 2016, April, paid it all off, and then I quit my job. December 23rd, 2016 was my last day working at a local bank here in Hawaii. Then I started coaching clients to do what I did, which was not only pay off debt. Our net worth had improved by about $500,000. We're making almost $500 a month in passive income, mostly from dividend-yielding stocks. And I started coaching clients to do what I did in Finance Freedom Mastermind programs, which you can find out more about at YesFinanciallyFree.com. But during that time when I was coaching, I started buying property, and my husband and I, we bought our first condo together, which is 500 square feet in Waikiki. Moved in, got rid of most of our stuff because we were renting a house at the time, and my son was 3 years old. Pulled him out of school, and I took him to the beach and the zoo and all around every day on my own, and he got healthier. In preschool, he would get so sick. And then in 2019, we bought our second property. It was an Airbnb business, and it still is an Airbnb business today. We still run it as an Airbnb business. And in 2019, we sold our first property, and good morning, and we bought our third property, so now we own two because we sold one, which is this, which we live in. It's a condo in Waikiki. It is almost 1,000 square feet, so twice as big, pretty much. And my mom moved in last year, so that's my story quickly in a nutshell. Thanks for being on. We're going to do our gratitude practice. So we're going to say thank you for 1 minute. Here we go. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being on the live. Thank you for being here. Thank you for visiting. Thank you for being 2 likes. Thank you for thumbs up. Thank you. Thank you for joining the live. Thank you for YouTube. Thank you for my health and having hands and feet. And thank you we have internet connection. We can actually see each other and talk to each other. It's so amazing. Isn't that a miracle? Thank you for these miracles. Thank you for the internet and streaming technologies and all of these amazing ways that we can communicate these days. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you that we can subscribe to people's YouTube channels and get notified when they're live. Thank you for these amazing technological advances. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you for my life. Thank you that I'm alive this morning. I can serve. Thank you that I can help people. Thank you that I'm organizing a volunteer project at Jordan School this weekend. Thank you for so many volunteers. Thank you that I have so many wonderful ways I can be of service to the community. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for friends who love to do community service. Thank you, thank you, thank you for everyone in our lives. Thank you for my family. Thank you for my mom living with us. Thank you, she made dinner last night. Thank you so much. Thank you okay, we're done with our minute of thank yous. So now we're going to do our gratitude practice. Again, this is day 41 of the 64-day peace challenge. So cool, right? First step, go ahead and write, today is going to be my peaceful day. All right, and then read it in your mind several times and say it out loud. Today is going to be my peaceful day. Today is going to be my peaceful day. There, step 1 done. That was fast, right? If you do it, make sure you get a piece of paper and actually do it. All right, don't just watch me do it. You have to do it. But anyway, that's step 1. Step 2 mindfulness practice, all right? So we're gonna do breathing. Doesn't have to be long, all right? It just have to practice it. So when we breathe in, you can either say in, and then when you breathe out, say out, or you can count if you want to give your mind something to do. You breathe in, you count 1, breathe out, count 1, breathe in, count 2, breathe out, count 2, breathe in, count 3, breathe out, count 3, 4, 5, and then you're focusing on your breath right here. You're not trying to control your breath, you're just noticing how you're breathing, and you count as you breathe. After you count to 5, then you go back to 1, breathe in, count 1, breathe out, count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then you go to 7, 8, 9, 10, and then you start over at 1, all right? If you lose track, start over at 1. If your thoughts come up to distract you and you notice them, you say thought, 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 notice the thought, and come back to your breathing, all right? If you hear a sound, all right, go sound, sound, and then come back to your breathing. If you feel a feeling like pain or numbness or itchiness, feeling, come back to your breathing. Got it? Yeah? All right, so that's how we stay focused on our breathing. So we're gonna do this practice. We're gonna do it for 2 minutes, okay? Alexa, set timer for 2 minutes. Here we go.
2-minute timer started.
All right, we're done. Alexa, stop. 2 minutes. That wasn't too bad, right? It goes by pretty quickly. We can start with 1 minute, and see how it goes. And then if you're okay with 1 minute, you can do 2, right? 2 minutes is like twice as long as 1 minute, but it's not too bad. 5 minutes I can do. I've been doing 15 minutes before. So I did 15 minutes before I went on live today, and I got very lost in my thoughts. It was like thought. It was like, I don't know how many times I said it. I started over a lot. But it's really good to practice. I mean, you're going to find out, wow, I didn't realize I thought about so much stuff. I imagined so many things. I create so many scenarios in my brain that are not true and not real. It's like, woo, okay then. So the monk who taught the practice, he said that that's normal, and just noticing that you have those kinds of thoughts, you're progressing. So most people can't even tell that they're run by these random thoughts. So if you can actually see thoughts and come back to your breathing, then you're progressing. And so I'm progressing, and so are you, right? Okay, so the rest of the day for the peace practice, you just mindful of what you're doing, do things one at a time. Driving, don't listen to music or talk on the phone, just focus on driving. When you're cooking, don't listen to music, don't watch TV, cook, so you don't cut yourself with your knife. when I first heard this, you know, I was like, oh my gosh, you know, that's so boring. But actually, it's not. Try it. Because once I started paying attention to my driving got a lot more interesting. I was like, oh, there's so many wonderful things that happen when you drive, right? First of all, you get to use this amazing vehicle, and it's so powerful. And not everyone has a car, you know? Cars are a luxury item. So it's like, you know, you drive this car and you have all this speed you can do, and then you have all these beautiful things that happen along the road, and you know, and anyway, try it, you know, just, he says one thing at a time, don't multitask, so try it, right? So that's what he says to do for the rest of the day. Try not to use your cell phone as much as possible. Obviously, I'm using it right now, but you know, when you wake up in the morning, don't look at it. The first thing you do when you wake up, obviously, if you need to go to the bathroom, make your bed, brush your teeth, wash the mirror, bathroom mirror, and then write your sentence. Today is going to be my peaceful day, and then do your mindfulness breathing, and then maybe do some exercise, and then look at your phone. All right, so I actually wake up really early. I wake up at 3:40 in the morning with my husband. He wakes up that early to go to work, so I wake up with him, and I do this whole practice. I didn't exercise yet, but I exercise. I have an exercise routine, but yeah, that's what he says to do. And then at night, an hour before you go to bed, do the mindfulness breathing, and then review your day. And if there's anything that you feel like you did wrong, ask for forgiveness. So if you said something mean to your husband, you can say, like, hey, I'm so sorry, you know, can you forgive me? Ask for forgiveness. You can text people, ask for forgiveness, whatever makes sense. And then if someone did something wrong to you, forgive them and let it go. And then you go to bed all peaceful, wake up all refreshed, a clean slate. So that's the practice. So we're doing it for 64 days, and I'm on day 41 already. And you can start any day, and just if you fall off the practice, just start over again, just like the breathing. You fall off, come back, and don't beat yourself up about it. Just come back and start over. There's nothing wrong with practicing and coming back. And if you fall off, come back. Yeah? Okay, so now we're going to do I'm going to introduce you to my blog, and then I'm going to show you my financial freedom affirmations where you can get them. As I do 4 things every morning. First, I do the gratitude practice, which we did for 1 minute of saying thank you, right? I do the peace practice, which we're doing right now. We just finished that. And you do it the rest of the day. And then I do the financial freedom affirmations and financial freedom visualization. So I'm going to introduce you. This is my blog, yesfinanciallyfree.com. As you can see here, I have replays. See? Yesterday's peace challenge and the day before. And if you go inside any of these blog posts, you will see that it has the replay, of the live I did. And then it also has an interesting talk by Bhikkhu Panakara, the guy who inspired the Peace Challenge. He gives a tour of his temple here, and he also says goodbye to one of the monks from France who left their temple. He was in the Walk for Peace. And then this is a talk that inspired me to do this challenge. So I highly encourage you to watch this talk. After I saw this talk, I'm like, okay, I'm going to practice, and I'm going to do the Peace Challenge. So that was a good talk. He did that on day 87 of his walk with the monks to Washington, D.C. If you want a free ebook, put your name, email, hit that yes button. You'll get a free ebook from me, Working Parents Guide to Financial Freedom. You can also get it at the Contact Us page. Yeah, go to Contact Us. Look, see, Free Working Parents Guide to Financial Freedom. You just joined my email list, which is a great email list, yeah? I have free trainings every month. The last free training I did was how to be your own bank. Yeah, how to be your own bank. Super cool. And so that training is actually still, the replay is still on my blog. So if you go to the blog, you'll see it. And it's still there. You can still watch the replay. I'm going to take it down, though, this morning. Just letting you know. I might not take it down. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, and then here we go. Yesfinanciallyfree.com. You go to Map to Freedom and scroll down, and you will see all these different ways to become financially free. The number 5 is the one I wanted to show you. It's called Do It Yourself on Yes Financially Free, and this is free. It's a bunch of blog posts that I've done on my blog. All free information on how I did different things to create more time freedom, right? 643 affirmations for financial freedom, wealth, abundance, money, and prosperity. And there's a bunch of affirmations here, yeah? So you can read them, and that's where you can get affirmations, all right? I'm gonna do some from here this morning, okay? My life is full of abundance. My life is full of abundance. My life is mine to create. Just repeat after me, okay? That's what affirmations are. My life is mine to create. By appreciating what I already have, I manifest for more abundance. By appreciating what I have, I manifest more abundance. By appreciating what I already have, I manifest more abundance. How do I appreciate what I already have and manifest more abundance? How do I appreciate what I have and manifest more abundance? I'm consistently presented with new opportunities and success. I am consistently presented with new opportunities and success. How am I consistently presented with new opportunities and success? How am I consistently presented with new opportunities and success? I love the exciting opportunities of wealth and abundance that come my way. I love the exciting opportunities of wealth and abundance that come my way. How do I love the exciting opportunities of wealth and abundance that come my way? How do I love the exciting opportunities of wealth and abundance that come my way? I am grateful for every single moment of my life. I am grateful for every single moment in my life. How am I grateful for every single moment in my life? How am I grateful for every single moment in my life? I passionately live a life of abundance and success. I passionately live a life of abundance and success. How do I passionately live a life of abundance and success? How do I passionately live a life of abundance and success? Okay, we're done with the affirmations. Now we're going to do our financial freedom visualization. All you do is imagine you are financially free and just feel like you are, and feel the feelings and smell the smells and all that. So imagine what you want to do when you're financially free. So left hand, right hand over it, and then close your eyes, breathe in and out the feeling of gratitude through your heart. So during the peace walk, the walk for peace in the United States, when they walked from Fort Worth, Texas to Washington, D.C., when the Venerable Bhikkhu Panakara was speaking, sometimes people, often, like not even a few times, someone might have a health issue because they've been standing, waiting for them to come, standing there listening to them talk, and then the paramedics would have to come and help that person. And while they were helping them, he would have everyone close their eyes, do this, put their left hand over their heart, right hand over their left hand, and just listen to their heartbeat until the person was taken care of properly. So out of respect and to help the person heal, everybody just focus on their heartbeat. That's what he would do. It happened quite a lot. So, all right. So now we're just going to focus on our heartbeat, and we're going to breathe in out the feeling of gratitude through our heart. All right. Now imagine you're financially free. Go ahead. Imagine it. What are you doing with your life? Who are you with? What are you doing right now? right, open your eyes, and we're done with our visualization. Thank you so much for being on the live today. I appreciate you. I will be live again tomorrow at 5 a.m. Hawaii time, 10 a.m. Eastern, all right, for the 64-day peace challenge. After that, I'm not sure. We'll see. But I'm live every day now, and thank you so much for joining the live today. I'm going to leave you with some information. If you are interested in working with me personally for creating financial freedom, all right, then just go to the products page at yesfinanciallyfree.com. There's a lot of different services here. So I highlighted this one last month in February. This one I highlighted in January. So now I'm highlighting 1 Year Finance Freedom Makeover. This is a great program, all right? You're going to get access to a library of 52 financial freedom skill videos. I'm going to email a video to your inbox once a week, and that includes the videos that I've been doing, last month I did how to create passive income from preferred stocks, right? And that video is only available in my library now. And then the replay of how to be your own bank is still available now, but once I take it down, it will only be available in the library. And I also had, like I said, I started a mastermind program in 2017 and 2016, 2017, yeah. And the recordings of those videos with my students are in that library. So you can learn with them how to create the skills to create financial freedom. And then, so besides this video library, you also get a Zoom invite every week on Mondays at 6 a.m. Hawaii time. That is 10 a.m. Eastern. You will get a weekly Zoom invite for an office visit, hour visit. What I mean by that is that you have a weekly Q&A with me and other great members of the financial freedom community, and you can ask any questions you want, like how do I make passive income, or how do I calculate my net worth again, or I don't understand this video, and this whole program for 1 whole year, and weekly, you get Zoom invites weekly to ask any questions you want, right? Only costs $397. That's right, an entire year. An entire year, guys. You get weekly Zoom invites where you can talk to me anytime for a whole year, and get advice, get help. You get the video library lessons for how to create financial freedom. So that is a super cool product. It's at yesfinanciallyfree.com. So have a great day. I appreciate you. Have a peaceful day. Thank you for joining the live. Thank you. If you haven't already, subscribe to the video. You'll get notifications when I go live with the Peace Challenge and for further other great videos that I do in the future. Have a great, wonderful, peaceful day. Aloha. Take care.